Would you believe that the simple direction of your bed could decide whether fortune flows toward you or quietly slips away? I've seen homes that shimmer with luxury, where chandeliers sparkle like stars. Yet the air feels heavy, the laughter forced. Families who once thrived begin to argue, fall ill, lose focus, as if invisible hands have turned their lives upside down. And then I visit a humble wooden house on a quiet hill. Its walls uneven, its paint faded, yet inside peace hums softly through every corner. The difference isn't the wealth, the size, or the style, it's the flow of chai. You may not see it, but every night as you sleep, the invisible energy around your bed either nourishes or drains you. It decides whether you rise refreshed or wake heavy with unseen worry. For more than 40 years, I've walked into bedrooms and felt it instantly. The moment I step in, I know if the current of life runs with you or against you. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly looked at where you sleep? Not for beauty, but for balance, for alignment with the quiet forces that shape every breath you take. If this question stirs something in you, if you've ever felt that no matter how hard you work, luck seems to slip away, perhaps the answer lies not in the world outside, but in the direction of your bed. Tell me in the comments where your bed faces. I'd love to see how energy flows in your home, because in this teaching, I, Master Yep, will reveal the 6 silent bed placement mistakes that block prosperity, disturb peace, and weaken your life's current, and more importantly, how to transform that space into a vessel of protection, vitality, and abundance. Take a breath, settle your mind, and stay with me. What you discover next may just change the way you sleep and the way fortune finds you. When people invite me into their homes, they often expect me to bring incense, crystals, or lucky charms. But the truth is simpler and far more powerful. What I carry is observation. In 40 years of practice, I've learned that a single misplaced bed can quietly redirect the entire current of a person's life. The first mistake I see, again and again, is a bed with no wall behind it. It seems harmless, floating elegantly in the middle of the room like something out of a magazine. But energy has its own language. Without a solid wall, there is no mountain, no protection. You may sleep for 8 hours, but your spirit never rests. It keeps watching, waiting, guarding its back. I once visited a young teacher who lived alone. Her bed stood in the center, framed by windows. She told me, "I wake up tired every morning, even on weekends." We moved her bed against the wall, placed a painting of soft rolling hills above her headboard. 2 weeks later, she called. Her words were simple. "I finally sleep through the night." In Feng Shui, peace always begins with a wall behind you. The second mistake, a mirror facing the bed. Western homes love mirrors. They make rooms look larger, brighter, but in energy language, mirrors multiply everything they see. When they face your sleeping body, they double your energy, scattering it through the night. I met a businessman once, a man who carried stress like armor. He said, "I don't believe in Feng Shui, but I wake at 3 a.m. every night." His mirrored wardrobe reflected his bed perfectly. I smiled. "You don't have to believe in the wind to feel its chill," I told him. We covered the mirrors with soft silk fabric, pale as moonlight. 3 nights later, his wife wrote to me. Her husband was sleeping soundly for the first time in years. "He doesn't talk in his sleep anymore," she said. "It's like the house finally went quiet." Then there is the third and most dangerous mistake, the bed aligned directly with the door. This is what the ancients called the coffin position. In old times, the dead were carried straight out the door feet first. Energetically, it's not about superstition, it's about flow. The door is the mouth of Qi, the river of energy that enters and exits the room. When your body lies in that path, your vitality is pulled away night after night. I remember an elderly widow who told me, I dream of falling every night. Her bed faced the doorway perfectly, her feet aligned with the flow. We turned it at an angle and placed a low wooden screen between. A month later, she told me, "Now I dream of walking into sunlight." You see, every mistake has its reason, and every remedy its message. No wall means no support. A mirror means a divided spirit. A bed in line with the door means energy rushing through, never staying. When we correct these things, fortune doesn't thunder in. It returns quietly, like a friend you'd forgotten was still on your side. So tonight, before you close your eyes, look around your room. Ask yourself, is my bed floating, splitting, or surrendering to the current? Because the smallest shift, one wall, one curtain, one turn of the frame, can change the way your life breathes. Feng Shui is not about superstition. It's about listening to what your space is already trying to tell you. And when you finally listen, your house exhales, and so do you. Among the hundreds of homes I've walked into, one story still lingers like the echo of a temple bell. Her name was Lian, 34, a brilliant entrepreneur with eyes that used to shine, now dulled by exhaustion. When she spoke, her words trembled between pride and defeat. "Master Yip," she said, "I work harder than anyone I know, but everything I touch falls apart. My projects fail, my health declines. I don't understand what's wrong." I remember the moment I stepped into her bedroom. The air was thick, the kind that doesn't move. Her bed stood directly in line with the doorway, the coffin position. A heavy beam crossed right above her headboard, like an unseen weight pressing down each night. And on the opposite wall, a mirror faced her sleeping body, doubling that pressure, scattering what little calm remained. 3 of the strongest conflicts in one space. I turned to her gently. "Your body rests here," I said, "but your spirit never has. Every night, your energy tries to rebuild, but it's being pulled, pressed, and split." That evening, we worked in silence like a ritual. The first step, move the bed away from the doorway's current. I let her feel the difference, how the air softened when the line broke. Then we placed a wooden screen near the door, creating a small shield, a harbor for the chai to circle and settle. Next, I handed her 2 small brass gourds, hulu, symbols of vitality. We hung them from the beam above her head to absorb the weight that pressed down. Finally, I drew the mirror's curtain closed, a gesture of peace. "From now on," I told her, "let the world disappear while you sleep." The room transformed before our eyes. The light shifted, no longer harsh, but tender. The silence, once stagnant, now felt alive. I told her to breathe deeply 3 times before sleeping each night, to imagine golden light gathering above her bed, circling slowly, warming her chest like sunlight after rain. 3 months later, her message arrived. "I feel lighter," she wrote. "My sleep is deep. My business alive again." It's as if something finally stopped pressing on me, I smiled. Because this is what people often misunderstand. Feng Shui is not magic. It doesn't conjure fortune from the sky. It reveals what your energy has been trying to say all along. When you move your bed, you move your mind. When the current of your space flows freely, life begins to follow. I've seen it countless times. The moment a person restores harmony in their room, something unseen shifts. Their voice grows steadier, decisions clearer, the heaviness in their chest dissolves. It's not about luck, it's about alignment. When we respect the place where we sleep, we tell the universe, "I am ready to rest, to receive, to begin again." Because your bed is more than furniture. It's the bridge between your body and the invisible currents of heaven and earth. So tonight, before you sleep, look around. Listen to the silence of your room. Feel whether it holds you or drains you. If it feels heavy, breathe light into it. If it feels cold, bring warmth. Energy always responds to care. And when you sleep with peace, the world rearranges itself to meet you there, softly, patiently, abundantly. When people ask me, Master Yeep, how can I make my bed attract prosperity? I always answer the same way. You don't attract it, you align with it. Prosperity is not a prize the universe gives to a chosen few. It's a current that flows through every home, waiting for you to open the right channel. Once you understand how to awaken that current, your bed stops being just a place of rest. It becomes the center of your life's renewal. In classical Feng Shui, transformation begins with the two great forces that shape abundance, earth and fire. Earth is stability, the grounding of faith, home, and trust. Fire is vitality, the spark of passion and creation. When these two unite, they form the perfect soil where wealth and peace can grow. Start with the earth. Look at your walls, your blankets, your floor. Are they cold, empty, too white? Such spaces reflect emptiness. They scatter chi instead of holding it. Choose colors that speak in whispers of warmth. Soft beige, honey, sand, caramel, golden ochre. These tones don't shout. They hum, quietly reminding your body that it's safe. Safety, not ambition, is the true foundation of prosperity. When your nervous system relaxes, opportunities begin to approach rather than flee. Next, awaken the fire, not the harsh blaze of neon or white light, but the gentle flame that glows like sunrise on your skin. Place 2 amber or golden lamps beside your bed. Let their glow touch the walls, melt into the corners. Light is fire made visible. Its vibration calls forth movement, confidence, and joy. Every evening before sleep, turn off your overhead light and let those 2 lamps become your twin suns, nurturing, protective, alive. Then surround yourself with objects that mean something. Energy responds to intention. Never keep random clutter near your bed. Instead, place symbols that whisper purpose. A pair of red-tied Chinese coins beneath your pillow. Balance between giving and receiving. A citrine or pyrite crystal by your bedside. The union of earth and fire, grounding wealth in emotional calm. A painting of peonies, the royal flower of abundance and grace. Peonies open the heart's chai. They teach wealth to flow with beauty, not pressure, and never forget to invite something alive into your space. A living plant breathes with you. It absorbs the night's stagnant air and exhales renewal. I recommend a jade plant, money plant, or peace lily. They embody the green breath of life itself. Miss their leaves, speak gratitude as you do. In Feng Shui, care is energy. The way you nurture a plant tells the universe how you wish to be nurtured in return. Now let's talk about the wealth corner, the silent guardian of every bedroom. Stand at your doorway and look inside. The far left corner is where prosperous chi naturally slows, settles, and gathers. Keep this corner clean and sacred. Do not let it hold dust, forgotten shoes, or idle boxes. Instead, make it an altar of abundance, a small green plant for living growth, a jar of coins or rice to symbolize steady harvest, a warm golden lamp or candle you light each evening. When the soft light touches that corner, pause, close your eyes, inhale deeply. Imagine the glow spreading through your room, across the walls, over your bed, and gently into your chest. Feel it pulse with gratitude, as if prosperity were already on its way to you. Because energetically, it already is. Every night before you sleep, perform a simple ritual. 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. On the inhale, imagine calm rising like mist from a mountain valley. On the exhale, release fear, worry, and tension into the earth beneath you. Then visualize golden light descending from above, a stream of sunlight that melts into liquid gold, flowing through your body, down to your feet and across your bed. Feel it wrap you in a cocoon of warmth and stillness. Whisper softly, chi at peace, heart at peace, wealth at peace. Repeat it 3 times, letting your breath carry the words like gentle waves. The vibration of each syllable reorganizes the energy around you. The air changes. The silence hums. The room becomes alive, not with noise, but with presence. Remember, your bed is not passive. It is an altar of transformation. Each night you lie down, you are teaching the universe how to treat you, whether to rush past or to stay. When your space glows with warmth, gratitude, and order, the chi around you begins to sing in harmony. And in that quiet song, unseen, unfelt, but undeniably real, prosperity starts to listen. When people hear me speak about Feng Shui, they often expect secrets about luck, a hidden charm, a perfect direction, a formula to summon wealth overnight. But the truth is far quieter. Real prosperity isn't something you chase. It's something that rises within you when peace, space, and gratitude meet. Your bed, your home, your energy, they all speak the same language. When one is cluttered, all are restless. But when one becomes clear, the others follow. I've seen people's lives transform, not because they bought a charm, but because they learned to breathe differently inside their own homes. One man once told me, "Master Yeep, since I moved my bed and cleared the space beneath it, I sleep like a child again. My mornings feel lighter. That lightness, that's prosperity. Not the kind you measure in numbers, but in clarity, calm, and the quiet joy of being aligned with life itself." So before you end your day, I want you to try something simple. Sit on your bed, close your eyes, feel the air around you, the walls, the silence, the rhythm of your heart. Imagine golden light spreading through the room, filling every corner, every fold of fabric, every inch of your skin. Whisper softly, "Where I rest, peace rests with me. Where I breathe, fortune breathes too." That sentence may sound small, but in the language of energy, it's an invitation. You're telling the universe that you're ready for balance, not battle, ready for alignment, not struggle. And that, my friends, is the essence of Feng Shui. Not superstition, but awareness. When you honor your space, you honor your life. When you sleep with gratitude, you awaken with opportunity. I want you to remember this. Prosperity is not a reward. It's a reflection. It mirrors the peace you build within. Every soft lamp you light, every corner you clear, every breath you take in calmness, they are signals to the world that you are open, aligned, and ready to receive. Now take one more slow breath. Feel how your room responds. The air gentler, the silence deeper, as if the space itself is listening. You've just begun a quiet conversation with your own destiny. If what you've learned tonight brought you even a moment of calm or clarity, let that energy continue to flow. Like this video so that the current of peace you felt can ripple outward to others who need it. Subscribe to this channel because each week I'll guide you deeper, not into superstition, but into awareness, alignment, and the art of living harmoniously with your own energy. In the next video, I'll share how the position of your desk, the place where your mind works, can either multiply or drain your success energy, and how just one shift in placement can open doors you didn't know were closed. Until then, treat your home like a living being. Speak kindly to it. Let light in during the day and quiet settle at night. Because in the end, Feng Shui is not about changing your furniture. It's about changing your relationship with space, with energy, with yourself. Remember, where you rest, you recharge your destiny. Sleep with peace, wake with purpose, and I'll see you in the next video.